How's it going? Pretty good. How's your night been? You know if all of them are in there, like in the thing?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I may have some extra cases and some may not have had the thing,
Yeah.
but I was able to, like these two had Blockbuster things, so I just took the tag or the thing that's a Blockbuster off. But
Do you want the bin back?
no, you can have it. It's just easier. Just
Perfect. Sounds good.
good. You
Well, I appreciate it.
away. Thank you, sweetie.
Have a good night.
Drive safely.
Yes, ma'am.
I have college sons too, so
Thank you.
thank you.
Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Brox, and today we're going to be going over this insane Xbox 360 lot that I got on Facebook Marketplace for only $100. So I kind of went through and split some of the stuff up, you know, games. We're going to go over those, and at the end of the video, we're going to test out the two consoles that I have not tested out yet, and we're going to see if they work. But the crazy thing is, those weren't really what I was concerned with when I bought this lot, because what I was concerned with was all the games here. I think the Facebook post said it came with like 56 games, and maybe she found a little more, so that's like kind of like a rough estimate. Not really sure. You could count them up. I could count them up, but probably not going to. If I do, I'll put it right here. But yeah, we're pretty much going to go ahead and hop into these games over here. You can probably tell these are the lower dollar games, but I still want to go through, show you all the prices, just so, you know, if you see something, you're like, wow, I didn't know it was that cheap, you can go pick it up, and then we'll get to the more expensive ones over there, but that's for after this. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into these disc-only games. So the first one right here we have is Star Wars Force Unleashed. Not going to lie, pretty much a majority of these games I have never played before in my life. So I'm kind of just going to go through them and give opinions on the ones that I can. Here we have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Double Agent. I don't think I've played any of these disc-only ones. Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. Gears of War 3. You know, like, Gears of War has, like, a long-going series, but I've never played any of the games. If I'm missing out, let me know. And I thought this Hitman Absolution game was going to be, like, a little more. It wasn't. You know, surprise, surprise. But we're going to move into the ones with cases now. So those cases right there that are, you know, these empty ones right here, these had the disc-only ones in there, and then these are some like cover arts and manuals, but those games weren't in this, so I think she might have more, honestly. But I don't know, maybe we'll see another Facebook post come up in the recent times. But we're gonna start off with, you know, what everyone's looking for, these sports games. So we have Madden 25 right here. You know, a lot of the Maddens don't really hit. Never really been a sports game guy myself, but there are some sports games that are, you know, holding their value pretty well on these older consoles. It's pretty much always like the last game to, you know, go out on that console. But sadly, none of these that I'm showing you are those. But one over there is, so, you know, wait till then to see that. So you can look out for it. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I've only played one Assassin's Creed game. I think it was Black Flag, maybe, and that's not one of the ones here. There's a whole bunch. There's also a lot of duplicates, as you can probably see just by, you know, glancing over to the ones we haven't gone over yet. But I mean, this is just an insane lot for, you know, a good old $100. Getting the games pretty much for $2 a piece, and you get the consoles and stuff for free. I mean, none of it was probably tested, but I looked at, you know, like a few of them, and they were all like really good condition, not gonna lie. So, I think these were kind of taken care of pretty well. And I think the reason there's a lot of doubles throughout is they probably had, like, you know, two kids, two boys, and they both wanted the game. That's probably why they had two Xboxes as well. So, that's kind of my theory on it. But, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Also, I've never played Battlefield before. I heard the newest one is not really that good, so maybe I shouldn't start with that one. I'll start with an OG. Also, I'm getting all the Halos. The last Halo I played was Reach back in the day, and haven't got up to date on any of them. So maybe since I'm getting some of these, I will, you know, get on. Oh, here it is, Reach. Speaking of it, the first game I ever played on Xbox 360. Played it at a friend's house. That's crazy. And now I got it. Look at that, coming full circle. We got Modern Warfare 2 right here. You know, some of them, most of them have the manual and are complete, but there's like a handful that are, you know, just case and disc. I guess I really can't complain because, you know, like I said, I'm getting a really good deal anyway. And a lot of these ones, like I said, I'm showing you right now are, bruh. Anyway, a lot of the ones I'm showing you right now are obviously low dollar games, but they're still like enjoyable games. And you know, you could probably still get like a few dollars for them if you sell them at like a flea market or trade them into a game store. That's probably what I'm going to do. The ones that I don't want and my friends don't want, I'm probably just going to trade them into a game store. But one of my friends is kind of interested in some of them, so I'll probably hook him up on the low just because, you know, he's a homie. There we go. Saints Row, crazy. Didn't ever play that game either. This was cool to me. I know it's not really worth anything, but this like Modern Warfare 2 demo disc for that one campaign mission, that's just cool to me. Definitely keeping this. I don't really have like a pile of what I'm keeping and what I'm selling yet or trading in, you know, but this is definitely going to go in the keeping. I can assure you of that. Like I said, not really expensive at all, not really holding any value, but just kind of like a cool thing that I'm interested in, and I'm gonna, you know, keep it and do whatever with it. Also, who has played this game? Like, let's be honest. Can we be honest? If you played that game, let me know, because I've never played it and probably never will, and I heard it really was not that popular. I think it kind of bombed. But I mean, I like Guitar Heroes. Just DJ Hero is not really it, from what I've heard. Kinect Adventures, there's probably 2 billion of those out on planet Earth, probably rotting in landfills. We actually found 2 Kinect Adventures at the Goodwill bins today, and that says a lot whenever the people at the bins aren't even taking them, because we didn't even get there when it opened. But I don't know why I'm rambling. I'm just talking about whatever. Let's get back to the game. So GTA 5, 2 GTA 5s right here, by the way. These have kind of went down. I think they had like decent value. They might be like, you know, 10 a piece now. But I can get one, you know, give the other to my friend or sell it or whatever. Far Cry, you know, never played that. There's a lot of games in here that I am interested in at least trying before I get rid of some of them. Like, I might try Far Cry. Dead Island kind of looked cool to me. I might try this one out. And what's cool is actually right here, you can see on the other Dead Island, they have the receipt inside of it, and you can see right there is where they bought both the games on the same receipt. That's what makes me think that they were getting it like with each other, like for 2 people or whatever. So also Skyrim, this game is rotting on the 360 too. That is also, I've seen that everywhere for like pennies. But Fallout 3, I think this is one of the better ones. Don't quote me on it, but this game right here is one that I actually was going to buy like separately. But now that I got it, I can keep it and play it. I heard it is the best Fallout. Yo, I'm just saying, if it's wrong, don't judge me. I don't know, I never played Fallout. I played Fallout 4, but I heard New Vegas is like the best one. So, got it. And I can finally play it, because I wanted to play it. Because like I said, I heard people saying that it was good. The Act Man kind of, you know, gave me that opinion on there. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Also, it's Army of 2 game. The only other one I've heard in that series is the one on PSP. I know nothing about it other than that. But, I mean, you know, I don't even have a PSP battery. I have the PSP, not the PSP battery. But, we got Red Dead right here. I heard that's good too. I'm going to have to try that out. Prototype, I thought this was going to be like a little more valuable, because I thought it was kind of like obscure, but I don't know. I never heard of it, and I guess it really wasn't worth anything either. You know, with your Xbox, you got to have Forza. Who has an Xbox a lot without a Forza game? Surprised I didn't see multiple in there. And then for the, 2 wrapping it up, we have Portal 2, ironically. And we have Medal of Honor Airborne right there. Pretty, good a lot of stuff we had right here. But what we're about to get into is the interesting games. Alright, I lied. We're going to get in these real quick. These are just like random controllers, accessories. I just want to go ahead and, get them out of the way. This is like a thing you can plug into your Xbox 360 controller to like type. If I had one of these back in the day, it would have been kind of convenient. But now, I think it's probably outlived its purpose, especially because it's only 360 controller compatible. We have a PS4 controller for some weird reason, but if you, okay, here, what I was trying to show is if you, it does turn on. I think it might be a little messed up, and also on the back right here, it was not put back together very correctly, as you can see from whatever's sticking up right there. But, I guess for parts, it probably can sell for a little bit at least. And then also, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. It is a Battlefield 4 controller. It's also missing a very big piece right there, and the side is like, I don't know, like glued together or something. I really don't know. It's also kind of like, messed up on the thumbstick. It's seen better days, but I thought it was kind of cool. If it was in like better condition, It probably would go for like a little bit maybe, but you know, in this condition, it's going for nothing. It's probably gonna go, I don't know, in my maybe trade in and slash, I don't know, Goodwill bin, who knows. But now we can get into the good, valuable games right here. So to start it off, the best Call of Duty in the whole entire franchise, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. If you disagree, I guess you can have that opinion, but this is definitely the best of the best. I think they're still going for like $20, $25 right now, which is crazy, and I got 2 of them in this. I'm gonna have to actually keep one of these because, crazy enough, call it the best Call of Duty, and I don't have the case for it. So, you know, getting 2 cased ones right here, complete ones, that's crazy. I might keep 2 just for, you know, gotta have the backup just in case. Then also moving on right here, we have The Godfather 2. Now it obviously is water damaged on the front, and that probably drops the value a little bit. And I don't think it has, I know it does have the manual, but this right here is going for, I think, maybe like 20-ish, maybe a little less. I really wasn't sure 100%, but I think this one, you know, does have a little bit of value on it. So that's pretty good. I really don't know anything about the game, but, you know, I'm probably going to have to try out all these that are at least a little bit valuable before I sell them. Moving in, Skate 2. Iconic game right here. I think this is also going for like $20-ish, which is kind of insane to me. I don't think this one has the manual. Yeah, it doesn't. But, pretty iconic game. Never really played one, except for this one, I think. I think I played this, I never owned it, but I think I had it at a friend's house when I was growing up. So that's pretty cool to get and add that. The thing is, these are, you know, valuable ones, but also ones that I kind of want to add to the collection. Like, before I even knew this one had some value, I wanted to add it to the collection. It's just like the Saboteur? That sounds right. But it looks like interesting. It looks good. I don't know anything about it, but I know it's kind of going for like 15-ish, I think. 10, 15, 20, something, I don't know, in that range. But pretty good for something I really never heard of. So, you know, adding that. And then we have Guitar Hero 5. Now, this does hold some pretty good value, too. I really wasn't expecting it. I know the Wii one holds a little bit, too. But yeah, I think this one's going for like I said, 35-ish, which is crazy. You know, Guitar Hero still. And, you know, since the new one flopped, the older ones are obviously a little more desirable. Just because, like, you know, the songs on them, the kind of novelty of playing the guitar, just stuff like that. But, yeah, that was kind of surprising here, too. I'm surprised there was no actual, you know, guitar with them or probably any other games. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. And then you're probably wondering, Brox, what is this? Well, I'll have you know that we are looking at a $90 to $100 game right here. NCAA Basketball 10 is the last NCAA basketball game ever created. And that's why it holds a lot of value. I think the one downfall was it does not have a manual, but the disc looked good and the cover art looks good. So, I mean, I really can't complain. And the craziest thing about this was when I got the whole entire Facebook lot, I didn't even know this was in there. Had no idea. Didn't even know until I looked it up that this was valuable. And that's just insane. You know, I was going to get it anyway, but this is like the cherry on top to the whole thing. Like I said, I'm not really a sports game guy, but just because it's like a $90 to $100 game, I'm going to have to play it, you know? I'm going to have to like run it up. I might have to play some basketball on the Xbox 360, like I never thought I would say. And with all the games being looked over now, we're going to move into the Xbox 360 consoles. Now I'm going to be completely honest, guys. This one on the bottom is looking pretty down bad. If you can see on this side, it doesn't even have a hard drive. I don't know how you lose the hard drives on these. These are like the easier ones to get. Even though it's kind of hard to just lose a hard drive in general. But this Xbox 360 right here, if we open it up on the top, you can see it does have a 250 gigabyte one. So that was a good surprise. For some reason, whenever I get 360s, they always don't have the hard drive in them, which is just crazy to me. But this 360 doesn't look really in bad shape, just kind of like looking at it. It might be a little, you know, dusty here and there, but that's why we're going to test it out and see if we can push it to its potential. Because these things, I feel like, you know, I'm just going on a hunch here, they might have the red ring of death. And I'm less concerned with that one because this one I think is like the breeding ground for the red ring of death. Like, this console just, it's kind of just like telling me like, hey bro, I got the red ring, I'm just letting you know. But I mean, with that being said, we're gonna hop into testing these consoles right now. Alright guys, so we have Xbox 360 number 1 plugged in, and we're gonna see, the moment of truth right here. Does it turn on? 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Alright guys, false alarm. It was not getting power from the, little power extender thing I have, but we are getting it now, so we're gonna see if it works. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it already sounds like a jet engine. Are we gonna get anything on the TV? Oh, we're not even getting anything on the TV now. What? Alright guys, we are so down bad. This is take 3. We're gonna see if it works. Hopefully everything is up now. Turning the TV on. Turning on the Xbox. 3, 2, 1. We got power. We got double power. Making weird noise again. Alright, can we get it to show? Hopefully the HDMI port's not messed up. Oh! Alright guys, you will not believe what I just went through to make this Xbox 360 controller work. Like, I'm telling you, I got the pennies on the back. I got the old school method right here because I couldn't figure it out, man. No controllers around here worked other than, doing this. But what I was trying to do is see if this disk drive opens. So 3, 2, 1. That did not sound good. That's not sounding like it's doing what it wants. Maybe if I press the button. Wow, I guess we've seen better days. I don't know if I can get this open in any way, but I guess we will not be seeing if this, works with the game. Alright guys, so we're on the second Xbox 360. The one that I think is, gonna be better than the last one. It's hard to get worse, but we're gonna see what happens right here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's good. That sounds good. We're gonna show a picture. Please show a picture. And do not red ring, please. Come on, don't do it to me. Let's go. The 360 logo, I'm telling you. Alright, moment of truth right here. Is it gonna open the disc? Yo! Alright, nothing in there, but it does work. Now, will you read the disc? Alright guys, we officially made it.